All right, guys, getting logged in here real quick. What's up, Damon? Good to see you, brother. All right, what do we got tonight? Let's see. We've got flawless. We've got all right. Emails going out right now. And then, guys, I've got a filler posted that fills baseball completely. So hockey's full. Got a filler up that fills baseball completely, and I have some amazing teams left in the football break. That is the second to last box of greatest hits football we have, and that stuff has been over the last couple of weeks. I mean, some of our biggest hits have come from that. Peyton Manning Future Watch, or was that SP Authentic Rookie? Hmm. Just about done with the email here. There we go. Yep, Matt, you tell me what. I got it. Well, as long as I got it, I do. All right. So if you want tagged in that filler, let me know. That is an everyone wins filler for like 27.50. Yeah, 27.50. Everyone gets something. You're either getting one of the last 5 teams in baseball, or you're getting one of the spots in replay. Either way, all 10 people get something. 27.50. That completely fills baseball. And then once we finish that filler, I'll work on posting up a football filler as well. Yep, I've got limited. It's actually going to be from a fresh case of limited. So waiting on three or four payments from hockey. That will be going first. Yeah, waiting on 3 more payments for hockey. Like I said, the final filler's up for baseball, so that also can be filled here shortly. And football, we can do fillers, or like I said, there's some phenomenal teams left in football. So, I mean, some ridiculous teams left, especially considering what's in this break. Peyton Manning, John Elway, Dan Marino, the Rams in general, Patriots, Tom Brady, Gronk, all still on the table. Joe Namath with the Jets still on the table. We know they love him. Bo Jackson with the Raiders, they love him. Eagles are on the table, and I dropped him. They are below $100 in this break, which is crazy. Chargers, Seahawks are both just hot teams. So there's so many good teams left in football. Box 8, man. All right, let me grab that case, and then I'll get him out. Last Team Mojo. It's only fair, right? And then Matt, you said box. Roy, as long as people get their payments in, I'm still waiting on 3 more in hockey, so I'll run that filler we have for baseball. And if If people pay up for all that first, then that would go first. But still waiting on 3 payments though for hockey. There's yours, Matt. Box 8. I think I tagged everybody. All right. Hey Dan, we've got a filler for baseball. Everyone wins, and then we've got football. All right, Matt. Here we go. Matt doing a personal box of limited. What was that, box 8? Chris, I'm waiting on 3 more payments for hockey. And 1 sec. This is a hockey payment question. All right. Matt, look at that, man. I don't think you have a book. They're like all over on one side. Pretty sure there's no book in here. Draz 2750. Everyone wins on the filler. It's the final 5 in baseball, and then we'll throw the other 5 into replay. I don't even know, Matt. How much was this? 115. And this is the last case of limited. This stuff's already gone up in price. That's crazy. Number to 99, Odell Beckham Jr. is your parallel. And your hit, well, his old buddy. Number to 99, Sterling Shepard. Jumbo relic. Big money, no whammies. That's your RPA. You know, we haven't like a Nike. They have Nike RPAs and all that kind of stuff. I think they're shields. Malcolm Smith, the 25, limited ink. And who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? I don't know who it is, but hey, it's like a dark blue color. I have no idea who it is. I'm just gonna flip it over though. Boom, number to 299, 3-color RPA, 17 of 299, Jacoby Brissett. There's actually a little red in there, a sliver of red. Matt, there you have it, man. Could have been worse, for sure. That could have been Cody Kessler. That's the first box. That's the first box of the case. All right, 1 sec, guys. Let me update some payments real quick. And Draz, you wanted spot 2? Spot Matty Ice. Yes. All right. Let me grab the last 10 of the cup from that one. And then we've got, it's 4 boxes of Trilogy. That's the last of that case. And then so those 4, and then I'm going to open in this, actually, our last case. Open this up, number 1 through 10. You guys pick one. Dan. Oh. Number 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So if you're just coming in the room, guys, we've got teams remaining in our beautiful football break. It's got a crazy high-end box of greatest hits football, $700 box, and then we've got 2 contenders and 2 limited, if my memory is correct. Pick your teams. Everyone's got a shot at the Cowboys. So every spot you buy in that break, shot at the Cowboys. Charlie, oh boy. Rich, yes, I believe actually they are, because I went through it and I was like, hey, Joe Namath is still on the board. Yeah, Joe Namath is, yeah, $45 for the Jets. Yep, Jets are still there. All right, sounds good, brother. I'll get you taken out for those. All right, let's rip hockey. You guys ready? Oh, hold on. All right, guys, here we go. Group break 2053. Cup hockey with 5 Trilogy. Last box of 14-15 Cup from the Master. There are your teams. Toronto is empty because we're going to random all those names and someone's going to land the Leafs in the break. All right. I think I got that set up already. Oh, it did. All right, here we go. 3 times on the random, guys. Good luck for the Leafs. 1, 2. Third time's the charm. Good luck. Brandon. LA Kings 78. 3 times. Lands the Leafs. All right, let me post these teams up real quick now that we have the teams. All right, that list is posted, and it's break time. Alrighty. So here they are, stack of trilogy, then the cup to finish it off. Nice little. This has been it's a really good combo of products. Get a pretty decent amount of cards out of trilogy, and then you get your shot at cup at the very end just to see if you can hit the jackpot. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday. All right, first up, there we've had him in every single case, I think. Anthony Mantha for Detroit. Marty. Ice scripts. If it isn't everyone, it's been like everyone except for maybe one. And I mean ice scripts too, not just an Anthony Mantha card. To 198, Steven Stamkos for the Lightning. John Bull. Stammer. Iggy to 849 for Colorado. Is it Tingner? Tingner? I'll learn. But for real, shoot me a message and correct me if I'm killing it. Number 849, Steven Stamkos for the Lightning. Gino, number 849 for Pittsburgh. Himnum. So far, Anthony Mantha ice scripts and a Stamkos jersey. Dylan Strome to 999 for the Yotes. Danton Heinen, number to 999 for Boston. Chris? And Charlie Lindgren to 275, rookie auto for Montreal. Howie. Lindgren, rookie autograph for the Habs. All right, so these are the final 4 of the other case. That was the first box of the final case we have. Christian Dvorak, number to 999 for the Yotes. Imnum. Yotes are a bit of a sleeper team. All right, here we go. Oh my. 15 to 35. Nick Schmaltz. Disgusting patch for the Hawks. Simonelli. 4 colors. White, red, green, and black. And it's symmetrical too, which is kind of crazy. Simonelli. Nasty rookie patch. Oh, General So. Mitch Marner, numbered to 999 for Toronto. Very nice. Brandon. To 849, Brent Burns for the Sharks. Chirpa, 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 chirpa. Toffoli, number to 849 for the Kings. Brandon. Matt Duchene, number to 849 for the Colorado Avalanche. See, Tingner. Here's a fatty. It's going to be a puck. Our first puck. Roman Yossi for Nashville. B. Chilton. Signature pucks of Yoshi. Anthony Beauvillier, number to 399 for the Islanders. Rich. Beauvillier, rookie jersey for the Isles. Nick's going to love that patch. I don't know if he's watching. You were watching earlier, Nick. Rich is like, woo, on the board. Kasperi Kapanen, number to 999 for the Leafs. Ivan Provorov to 275 for Philly. Roy. Another fatty here. Victor Rask for the Carolina Hurricanes. Howie. Signature pucks. Nice, Nick. Perfect timing. Travis Konechny for Philly. Roy, $9.99 rook. Here's a double hitter pack. Justin Bailey to $3.99 for Buffalo. Allen. And Nikita Soshnikov for Toronto to $9.99. So you got 3 of the Toronto rookies. Not Mr. Matthews yet. Johnny T to $8.49 for the Islanders. Rich. Well, we miss you, Nick. Happy Wednesday. Nikita Kucherov to $8.49 for the Lightning. John Bull. Got a fatty, so we already had a puck here. Uh-oh, it's a black. What's it gonna be? Blake Wheeler to 82 for the Jets. Howie. Wheeler to 82 patch. Oh, here's another black. Oh, it's an auto to 116. Danton Heinen for Boston. Some of those are really low numbered. It depends on which level I think it is. Another fatty. Here's a puck. For Detroit, Andreas Athanasiou. Signature pucks. Marty for the Red Wings. It's got a pretty solid, what, just the 4th box of Trilogy? Pretty darn good so far. Austin Matthews to $3.99 for Toronto. Rookie jersey. Here's another double hitter. Kyle Connor for the Jets to $3.99. And Jonathan Toews for the Hawks. $8.49. What's up, G-Dog? So far, just a nasty Hawks patch. I mean, man, we've had the ice scripts already, a Mantha, signature pucks. We had a black just now, rookie autograph for Boston. $8.49, Phil Kessel for Pittsburgh. No Giants yet. But overall, the boxes have been very solid. Sam Bennett for Calgary to $8.49. Yep, John, you've hit a few. You hit a Stamkos jersey right in the very beginning. Well, there he is, Austin Matthews, rookie. $9.99. Hey, Reed, you can just send to PayPal direct. Once I'm done with this break, I'll let you know what we have open. I know we have some football teams remaining and some filler spots for the last baseball spots. Sonny Milano for Columbus. And box 5 of Trilogy. Connor Brown, number to 999 for Toronto. We're hitting them all. Fifth different Toronto rookie. Hudson Fashing to 275 for Buffalo. Allen, rookie autograph. Dave. Yes, yes, yes. For the Ducks, Getzlaff to 520. Imnum. And our sixth rookie, William Nylander. Brandon for Toronto. Here's a blue. Braden Holtby to 849 for the Caps. Rob. Another blue here. Tyler Seguin for Dallas. Allen. And King Henrik to 849 for the Rangers. Eric. And there hasn't been a fatty yet. Oh, we got an Ice Grips. Who's it gonna be? Whoop. Tyler Toffoli for the Kings. Ice Grips. Toffoli for the Kings. That's the first time we've seen him, I think, as an ice script. Brandon. All right. Last 10 of the cup from the case. Definitely our hit of the case so far. Ovechkin tag auto to 3, the red version. That thing was just nasty looking. Dave, perfect. Coming right up. All right, I don't see. If it's a book, it's one of the other way. Everything looks normal to me, though. Yep, normal. Let's see what happens here. Mike Gartner for the Capitals to 249. Next. Is this Jets? Rookie patch auto, John Klingberg? I think that's Jets. Oh, maybe Stars. Hold on. Nope, I was correct. No, wait. Carl Klingberg's the Jets. Hold on. I don't see a John. It is the Dallas Stars. Yep. Thank you, guys. Wrong Klingberg. Who would have thought? There's 2 of them. Oh! Who had the Avs? C. Tingner. Semyon Varlamov, the 50 with a sick patch. Limited logos. It's the toe. It's the toe of the Bigfoot. Next, numbered 40 of 50 for the Boston Bruins enshrinement auto, Cam Neely, Louis. Chris. There's a nice one. Former Blue, numbered 8 of 15 for the Blues, David Backus. Chris. Good pickup on the Blues there. David Backus, Foundations quad and autograph. And last, but certainly not least, hey, Damon. 9 of 9. Oh, 6 of 6. That's how many letters are in his name. So, Jordan Eberle, notable nameplate, game used letter E. Eberle nameplate. Guys, there you have it. Bam. That was right on the back of a 10 of the cup. That's pretty crazy. All right. Let me update what's left. I'll let you guys know. We had a filler for baseball and teams remaining for football. I'll keep you posted on that. Rich Perfect. Let me pull that up now. I'll confirm all that. G Dog. Oops. And Rich got your payment for the Jets and football. All right. So I have a final filler up for baseball. That fills everything remaining in baseball. Everyone gets at least everyone gets either a team in baseball or two teams in the replay break. So that one is where to go? I think 6 or 7 spots left in that. 7 spots left in that. Everyone gets something. So you got D-backs, Braves, Angels, Brew Crew, Padres, and 5 replays. I've got Draz, Travis, and Rob in that so far. 7 remaining. That fills baseball completely, and then we'll crack baseball. All right. Let me check this message here. All right. Six left in the filler. And then what I'll do, we'll finish up the baseball filler that we're on now. John Bull, I got you for spot 5. And then when we finish that up, we'll run the baseball break. And before we run it, I'll post up a first filler for football as well. Let's see. Let me go find Flawless. I think there's only like 1 or 2 payments left for that. Cool. John Bull, I got your payment for that filler. Bam. So Flawless Baseball. By the way, the other day we pulled that Clemente 3-color patch from Flawless. The other ones in that set are just jerseys. I don't know if he just got lucky and got a patch card. Yeah. 3-color patch, and the only ones I could find were jerseys. Can't complain about that. Okay. You guys still alive? So 6 left in baseball filler. And I'm gonna go grab the mail. I heard it come while we were breaking that. I know there's some people who are waiting on BGS cards to come, so. All right. What's up, Alan? No, no, no. I went and checked the mail real quick. You got a few others, John. The Stamkos, I think, might have been the only relic. All right, and 5 left in the flawless filler. And Chuck got yours. And got your payment, brother. All right, 5 left in that. Doo-doo-doo. So 5 left in baseball filler. Teams remaining in football, we'll leave that open for full spots until we get to it. But some baller teams left in football. You just gotta think Leaf. You know, you have to think about the players they really enjoy putting in their greatest hits products. You know, we still got like Russell Wilson on the board. He's all over that stuff all the time. You've got Bo Jackson on the board, in it all the time. Brady and Gronk are both still on the board. Dan Marino's on the board still. The Rams in general, Gurley is in there a lot because Gurley is a really good price to put in there. And you can buy some really sick Gurley right now. So it's a perfect time to buy him and put him in that product. So Rams are still on the board. Blake Bortles is still on the board. Peyton Manning, John Elway are still on the board. I mean, there's some good freaking teams left in football for what we're breaking. And the filler for baseball, that fills baseball completely. 2750, everyone gets something. Top 5 get final 5 in baseball. Bottom 5 get 5 in replay. Well, you get 2 teams each in replay. Bingo. Beauty G dog. And guys, I just got a bunch of packages. Let's see if I can remember them. Maria, I got yours. Keith, I got yours, which I believe I haven't opened any of these. Keith, I got yours. I'm believing that is going to be Brandon's. Tyreek, I think. Who did I say already? Neil, Maria, Dan, and Keith/Brandon. Those 4 came in today for Beckett. I think that's it. All right, 5 left in the filler, and we'll crack flawless. The first flawless, the inner cards, like in the cardboard box. G Dog, I need them by next Wednesday, so I need them Tuesday essentially because it goes out Wednesday. And then next week I'll get payments together for that. I'll wait till everything's in to do that. Four left. Tony got you for spot 9. Yeah. I mean, I get payments essentially right before I send them out. You can pay at any time, but yeah, I think Alan, I think, don't quote me. I'll put a note on it when I send it in. I believe they recase those. What is it? Is it like $5 or $10, guys? I forget. I'll send him an email though, but we can settle up on it afterwards if you'd like. Three left. Roger, got you. Three. Yep, 3 left. For such a new card, that's kind of weird, you know? I mean, 'cause that is, I mean, what, Phoenix came out 3 months ago? I don't know, something like that. All right, three left in the baseball filler. So yeah, I'm calling on this flawless box that the big hit's going to be actually on top of the box this time. The Brownies. John, you got it, brother. Browns are gone in football. Jets are gone in football. Update that list for you guys. All right, three fillers for flawless baseball. Football teams are dropping. Just updated that list as well. Yeah, with everything being graded or in a magnetic, yeah, you would think they would have like either just have them in team bag. I mean, the easiest thing is just put them in a bag, you know, each one, or just put a piece of foam. But it's cheaper and more, you know, people are going to put them in holders anyway. So yeah, it's kind of strange. That's good feedback though. You know, that's something that like Super Break does. You know, puts everything pretty much is in a team bag. There's no just loose slabs, you know, in their products. I mean, it makes sense. It's plastic. It's going to scratch if it's rubbed against, especially just another case. Yeah, not very difficult. G Dog. Going on a quest to guess. All right, three fillers left for flawless. $27.50. Everybody gets something. D backs, Braves, Angels, Brew Crew, Padres, and then bottom five get two teams randomly and replay. Worst player in baseball history. All right. Just about there. Hey, it's a 101. Oh, some crazy would. Oh, for sure. No doubt. Three filler spots left. Let's do it. And I've already got the note in on flawless baseball. I worked a deal for this case we just got and trying to get some more because at this price, this stuff is no brainer. Spots 3, 4, and 6. Need some Kip Mojo. Everyone's trying to tap into that. Finally get to get back on the ice tonight. Oh my gosh. We were off last week. That was terrible. Okay. Charlie, you got it. No, there's only one filler posted for baseball. There's 3 spots left. 1 second. I'm not looking at chat for just a minute, guys. All right. Charlie, I got that. On the Royals. Yeah, I'm getting a. Oh, Neil, no worries, man. I invoiced you for it. I saw you were driving. And Dave, yeah, I'm getting SP Game Used 2-day to where we'll have breaks Friday for SP Game Used. Neil, I got your payment. And then, yeah, 3 left in the filler is what we have to bust baseball. And then football is filling up as we speak as well. Okay. You bet, man. Bing. Only openings for tonight. Three in the filler for baseball, 27.50 each. And over halfway on football. I said with some of the favorite teams of Leaf products still on the board. So whether people pick those up or they go to a filler, someone's going to be happy. Nope. Hockey's the only break. We just finished that a few minutes ago. Alan, perfect. I tagged you in it just in case you didn't see it. Bam. Alan, you got it. Bam. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, Neil, yours came in. I haven't opened anything today, but I did see your package that came in. Yep. And then I'm gonna set up a little football filler. Let me do a little math here. We'll do like a little five, maybe 5 winner. We'll put one of the bigger teams in there. Kind of mix it up here. Good one. Bills. Ah. Yeah, Heath. Football. Some of the best teams in football are still there. That's the last thing. I'll tag you in that while I'm running this baseball filler, and then um, I'll start putting some fillers together for football. Tony, I got your payment. Bam. All right, coming up. Charlie, Seahawks. Alrighty, here we go, guys. Flawless baseball filler. We're live. Bam. Everyone gets something. Here are the payouts 1 through 10. Top 5 are one of the teams remaining. Bottom 5, you get 2 random teams in replay. So here we go. 3 times on the random. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what happens here. Bottom 5, I remember. That's easy. The star 4, Arizona Diamondbacks. Allen, Braves, and Angels. You thought you were getting rid of the Angels, and they got you back. Roger, the Brew Crew. John, the Padres. And then Draz, C. Cochran, T. Taylor, Allen, T. Novak. 2 random teams in replay. That could end up turning into something huge. We'll see. Done. All right, give me 1 second. All right, uploading those. All right, let me upload that video. That's right. They sought you out. All right, star 4. Allen. Allen. Roger. John Bull. Okay, and then let me get the replay, update it. And we've got Raz. C. Cochran. T. Taylor. Allen. Travis. Hey Marty, we broke hockey. Baseball's about to go right now, and we're filling up football. Last thing with spots open is football. Well, technically replay, but I'm going to use replay in football fillers, so that's probably full too. All right, here we go. All right, guys, here we go. Flawless Baseball Group Break number 2052. There are your teams. Marty, yeah, you hit multiple things. Anthony Mantha, Ice Scripts case hit, and you hit a signature pucks of Athanasiou. The two that I can remember off the top of my head. All right, guys, here we go. Oh, baby. Flawless. Can we beat that? Oh, that Clemente patch, seriously, was ridiculous. Big Hurt. I feel like Big Hurt's all over this stuff. All right. Here is our inner box. The inner box ruled the last case. We'll see what happens here. All right. First up, here, let's just do this. For Seattle, 7 of 15, Kettle Marte, rookie autograph. Neil. Marte rookie auto to 15 for the Mariners. Next up, for Colorado, 10 of 20, rookie auto, Jonathan Gray, the star 4. Rob. Next, my favorite set. Ooh, this is nice. Look at this thing. 11 of 15, old red Shaney's for the Cardinals. So we had a Mark McGuire, same set, dual patch auto on the first case. And look at this thing, old red. 11 of 15 for St. Louis, Howie. Beautiful card, man. That set is amazing. Next, there's a nice one for Boston. 14 of 15, Moncada autograph for the Red Sox. Donna, nice one. Moncada, 14 of 15 for Boston. Next, 11 of 20 for the Cubbies, Kyle Schwarber. Jason. 11 of 20, Kyle Schwarber. Next, 3 of 10 sick patches, Prince Fielder, Adrian Beltre for the Rangers. JD Delvec. Gorgeous. We're getting vintage next. Oh, I always forget what team it is. It's the Washington Senators. 4 of 10, George Sisler, Sam Rice, and Goose Goslin. I forget every time. Washington Senators. It's the Twins. T. Novak. Yep, Minnesota Twins. Gets me every time. Weren't expecting that, I bet. Sick vintage triple. And on the back, Mr. Bill Dickey. Who's a Yank? He's a Yankee. Yep. his whole dang career. Bill Dickey for the Yankees, numbered 7/15. Relic. All right. We'll start over here. Hold on. All right. Numbered 8/15, alma mater. He went to Auburn. Flawless Ruby. Josh Donaldson for the Toronto Blue Jays. Andrew. Donaldson, alma mater, Ruby for the Blue Jays. Next, for the California Angels, Ruby, 12/15, Nolan Ryan. Allen. Nolan Ryan Ruby for the Angels. And last but not least, 2/15, Nolan Ryan for the Texas Rangers. Flawless Greats autograph. JD Delvec, that is you, brother. The Texas Rangers, Nolan Ryan. Guys, another sick one. That's just the diamond card from Panini. There you have it. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. So last break on the docket. High-end football. I think football is 2 contenders. Two limited. And a box of greatest hits. So you got kind of like the insurance policy and the jackpot chance. It's kind of similar, honestly, similar to the hockey break. All right, so baseball. I need to update that, Charlie. I need to get your Seahawks put in there. Well, for Carter. All right, give me a minute here. So, Charlie, you take the Seahawks and football for Carter. Okay. All right, now I'm going to put up, let's see, let's move, I'm going to move Miami, Buffalo, Oakland. I was shocked when you did it. For real, you normally do. All right, I just posted up that 5 winners under 20 bucks, 1950. And I'll post up the new list for football. That was Seahawks taken, Oakland, Fins, Bills. The list is shrinking. And then Matt, I got you for a spot in that filler. Spot 3. You got it, brother. And then let me get the last case of greatest hits. Let me number these 1 and 2. You guys pick your number. So box 1 or 2 for greatest hits. And I'll put the other one back. Cool. We are ready. Let me get the Bills taken out, Fins taken out, and Raiders taken out. Yeah, we're like 2 teams away from doing. We can do an everyone wins filler once we finish this one. So, Marty, we've got greatest hits football with 2 contenders and 2 limiteds. We have a filler running, and then we have a handful of teams remaining in that break as well. What our biggest hit so far from greatest hits is definitely, I would say definitely Peyton Manning, SP Authentic rookie. Forget what the grade was on that, but it was like a $750 card, I think, something like that. You know, nothing much. Charlie. Charlie, I'll do your math too. Let's see. Charlie, I'll tag you in the filler too. Okay. I'll just tag people who are in the football break. That way, if they want to get some bonus teams in a filler, they can do that. Charlie got you for spot 6. 8 left in that filler. Roger got you for spot 1. 7 left. Draz, I got you for spot 2. All right, so a handful of teams left in the break. We've got a nice little 1950 5-winner filler going as well. But a great price point, and the high side of this break is just ridiculous. I mean, obviously over $1,000 type hits have come out of greatest hits, so that's the high side, and it's a 5-box break, and most teams are in the 30s and 40s. So if you're getting a team like 60, 70 bucks, they're ridiculously good. You know, Patriots, Rams, Broncos, those are all between $65 and $75, I think. And Draz, I got your payment for the filler. Yeah, Charlie's got you all protected from the Bills. No worries there. Killing it. And if anyone wants any personals, let me know. I think the price list is completely updated. I'm looking over it right now just to make sure. Okay, yeah, greatest hits. I guess there is one left. There's no markup. All right. Oh, do you guys want box 1 or 2? 1 or 2 for the greatest hits football box. My last case. Two. Number 1 goes back. Also, guys, for the National this year, first off, we've got our booth. We've got our booth paid for and whatnot. Our 2 booths. But what I'm going to do for the hotel this year, I think it's going to be easiest, and I think there's plenty of people going that. I think so. Charlie, let me check on that. Yeah, Charlie, that includes Carter. The only thing that didn't include was your filler that you just took. Um. Anyway, I got 5. I'm gonna get 5 hotel rooms, at our hotel, because I think there's enough people in the group that are going that will take advantage of that. But I typically book them for like better price than you're gonna find anywhere. Um, Charlie, boom, baby. So I want to say last time. Here, let's see if I might even have. I'm kind of an OCD. Like I keep all my files. So let me see. That would have been 2015. Let me see what I got rooms for. See here. I think we were right around 100 bucks a night last time at the Westin. So most hotels close to it are. I can guarantee we're going to get a hotel room for less than 150 bucks a night, guaranteed. And I try to get it as close down to that 100 as possible because the less money we spend on hotels, right, the more money we have to play with. So, but I'm pretty good at booking hotels. So we'll likely be at Weston or um there's a Crown right there. There's what's the other one? There's a few there anyway, but there's a Lowe's, stuff like that. Jason winning. That was before the Cubs won. Nice. And I will be looking into us going to the Cubs game on Thursday of the National. So that's typically the night we try to do something like guaranteed together. Um, Friday and Saturday get kind of crazy on my side. We still do something as a group. I'm just not usually there. Um, but yeah, 5,000 a night now. But it'll be a good time if you can make Chicago. Chicago's the best one just because it's close for the most people, if that makes sense. Like Atlantic City's close for some people, but it is crazy far for other people. Chicago just is really nice, centrally located. Most major airports fly into Chicago direct. So if you're flying in, it's an easy flight. We drive, so that's obviously awesome being much closer. But anyway, Chicago is a great time just because of how many people can make it. The convention center is not the nicest one that we do nationals at, but what are you gonna do? And once again, I booked our booth. It's kind of funny because like a lot of retailers that want a booth, they want like first one when you walk in the door, right by certain retail. And I'm like, I don't care. I just want to be easy to find. I don't want to be in the middle of everything. And so we have our booth. It's actually in almost the same spot. If you were there 6 years ago at the, I think it was whatever it was, 5 years ago at the Chicago, not last time, but the time before that, um, it's like almost the same spot as that, except we're two booths. We got a double wide, folks. So anyway, it'd be super easy to find because it's the very end of all the corporate booths. So it's kind of nice. Super easy to find. We're right on a back. We'll have a big curtain behind us. We're right on the back curtain, so there's not like people on the other side of us. It's super easy to find. It should be a great spot for doing breaks. I mean, freaking awesome. All right, six left, guys, in football filler number 2 that I posted up. We're knocking out teams in our high end football break. We will fill replay I toss in some spots there for fillers to add some winners for next to nothing in those. Um, so we'll fill that, and we'll probably do that. Yeah, we'll do it before or after football. Yeah, O'Hare's right by the convention center. Yeah, not where we were last time, Charlie. That sucked. No, that sucked. That sucked because we had a pole right in the middle of our booth. A giant pole. And I've had few people already asking about tickets for nationals. I don't get tickets for the nationals. Um, like I take my brother and my dad and me, and usually Mel or there's usually somebody else. But anyway, and that's all we have. We can buy extra tickets, but it's the same price as buying tickets, and it comes with no benefits. So I can totally buy some if you guys want. Um, but there's you don't get any of the perks of normal tickets, and they still cost the same. I think. Yeah, it's once you hit your limit for your booth tickets, there's no deal. They got to make their money, I guess. Work the poll, dude. That poll was so bad. We get there and we're like, "Are you serious?" It was just right in the middle. Oh, it sucked. Yeah, like a lot of people, like Marty, he buys the VIP package just because you take the stuff you get in it and you you dump it on eBay and you end up almost paying for your ticket. All right, six fillers and then some. If you want to know what teams are left in football, let me know. But I mean, we got teams from $35 maybe. Yep, $35 up to 80. Literally both ends of the spectrum. The poll, Charlie. I mean, it's what it was for. Last time is when our the power went out. Remember that Sunday of the show? The power went out on the whole floor, right when we were pulling the McKinnon playbook patch book auto rookie to 5 for Tim, and I mean the lights just went out. The whole joint. It was pretty crazy. Some wicked storms came through. It was nuts. Yeah, no poll this year. I can confirm. But definitely do the Cubs game like I said on Thursday, or at least I'm gonna try to. Um, you guys know how that gets. When we went last time, we went to the White Sox game last Chicago trip, and we went to the Cubs game the first time, but they were terrible. Nice, Charlie. Charlie. Sabotage. So it was easy, well, relatively easy to get Cubs tickets last time, but now obviously it's going to be ridiculous. But um, I've got some things up my sleeve. Um, yeah, we'll see. It might be something where like in the past we've I've paid for that for you guys. If the Cubs stuff is too crazy, well, I might have a deal for you. I don't even know what to expect. So especially when you're needing a big group, you don't really have options. It's kind of what do you have? So we'll see. Maybe we'll do a public transportation to Wrigley this time too, Marty, because that highway was terrible. You had to leave at like lunch just to get to the stadium in time for first pitch at 7. It was. Dumb. Let me see here. So 6 fillers left. We'll get some teams rolling here. We'll get this thing broke. All right. Yeah, Marty. Every team taken is a chance at the Cowboys. Yep. Okay. I'm looking at some options. All right. Yep, Neil. Baseball went. You hit a Marte rookie auto for Seattle. We're down to football. We got 6 left in a filler. And a handful of teams left. If we get down to 10 on the money teams, we can just do an everyone wins filler after this. I mean, yeah, every team purchase, guys. Remember, you got a shot at the Cowboys too on top of the break. Marty, did you just thumb up me? Marty's like, I'm Facebooking. Leave me alone. Yeah, we have both ends of the spectrum. Philly was the most expensive team, and they were only $85, which is crazy. I mean, their potential's through the roof. They were like 105, I think. Marty, I don't know what I'm doing. You sent me a thumb up. And we still even have some of the cheap teams that are just good for having another shot at the Cowboys. Plus, you never know what they're going to do. But I mean, you still got Saints, Panthers, Bengals, Jags. They're all on the board. On the high side, you still got Eagles, Patriots, Rams. I mean, yeah, I think there's been at least one Gurley in every case of greatest hits, and some have had two. It's pretty Leafs pretty predictable. Pretty predictable. And Marty, I messaged you back. Mm-mm-mm. You guys want to stare at what could be? Hey, look at that! 3 sold out products. I didn't even know that. That wasn't intentional, but it is the case. I'll be right back. Neil takes the Chargers. So technically, if someone takes one team remaining in football, you can take more if you want. But if someone takes one of the remaining teams, that would leave us at 10 on the money, and then I could do a everyone wins filler, and then we would just have the two fillers to do. Marty takes the Eagles. So technically, like I said, if you guys wanted to, we could have the cheap filler that's up right now. It's like 1950, and then I could throw up the final 10 teams. It actually 50 on the money is what it comes out to, and everyone would get a team. There's not a lot of downside. Some solid upside to Patriots, Rams, Broncos are all still there. So anyway, Neil, did I just mark them? No, I can't remember. I don't think it showed up yet, Neil. Let me look. Yeah, it'd be exactly 50. I was just double checking my math if we did that. So I'll post the updated list real quick. And then Neil, I'm checking right now on your payment. I don't think it emailed me. I did get it though, Neil. I just checked. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do. I just this. I'm looking at the numbers on it. I'm like, this makes like no question. Like, I mean, there's Panthers are the worst team at 35, and then everyone after that's 40 to 75. So I mean, there's very little downside, and everyone gets something. It'll just take me a minute because I gotta get all these set up here. I keep in that scrub deck. What a junker. Charlie number 6. Bam. All right, I just posted that up. All right, so we've got the 1950 filler, and we've got an everyone wins 50 for all the final teams in football. That completely fills it. So every spot taken in that filler, you get a team, plus you're going to get, obviously, a shot at the Cowboys. Oh, dang. I'd say Neil. That sounds like a winning streak to me. And Marty, I got your payment for the Eagles. All right. And I've got all payments in except for fillers, so that's all we got. And then let's see here. 6 left. Roger, I got you for 8. John Bull, 5. And Heath, for the time being, I'll put you in spot 4. Unless you want to move somewhere else since 5 was taken. Jason, spot 9. I got 5 left. Cool. So 5 left in the 50 and 6 left in the $19 one. Yep, 6 left in that one. I'm going to bump that up just so everything's at the top. On fillers, easier to find. And then John, I got your payment on the 50. John. Matt, I got you. 4 left in that one. And then Heath and Jason, I got your guys' payments. So 4 left, 1, 2, 7, and 10. What's up, Heath? Good to see you, brother. All right, so just about there, guys. We got 4 left in the $50 filler, and we have 6 left in the $19.50 filler. That's it. And then we've got a box replay that's filling. We've got maybe 5 left in that. Yep, 5 left in that. $17 for 2 teams. You're essentially rolling for a Holy Grail shot. I mean, like I said, once I did the math on how many cases of that, like are some of the boxes like just bad? Yeah, I mean, no doubt. But as few of cases as they made of it, and the cards that are in there, being able to do it at this price point for two teams, just for, I mean, you're essentially buying a scratcher ticket, and every once in a while, people are going to hit, you know? So I'll just keep running $17. I mean, these are no, just pick up one spot. It's like a no brainer. It's just like buying a scratcher ticket. Cheap way to have fun, and there are massive payouts. Can you imagine a freaking Curry NT RPA? I think Blake has one in there too. Trying to remember who some of the other ones were, but the big boys. Three left. Damon, I got you for spot 10. So 1, 2, and 7 remain. 1, 2, and 7. And 5 left in the cheap one. All right. Heath, I got your 1950. All right, so 5 left in the cheap filler. 3, I think it's 3. Yep, 5 left in the cheap filler. 3 left in the everyone wins $50 filler. 5 and 3. And I have 5 left in the replay BOGO $17 two teamer. We're down to 4. Yep. So after this, we'll have 3 boxes left in the case. And then if anyone else wants personals, let me know. Got some good stuff on the shelf. Last box of Inti, or no, there might be 2 up there. A couple boxes of Inti baseball, maybe. Yeah, I think it's 2. But last box of greatest hits. We've got 1 Pele, 1 Dynasty, 1 Pantheon, some Trilogy, one Cup, couple Contenders football, some limited football, and then I've got Super Break Supercharged, fresh shipment of that in that we're going through. There's a couple boxes in there that like they obviously have some kind of like jersey or shirt that completely fills the box. Like you it doesn't even allow the box to stay square. They're like bulked up. So I'm pretty excited to work through those. There's something crazy in there. So 3 and 5 is all we got left on the fillers. Matt, he said. So everyone wins fillers 50. 5 winner fillers 1950. No Lumber Kings. I mean, I guess there could be some Lumber Kings in Supercharged. There's a chance. But no, no Lumber Kings. Do you guys want to see my mail day today? Do you guys want to see it? We got a downtime right now. I actually have a couple mail days. I can show you both if you guys want. I've got a hockey mail day and I got a baseball mail day. And I don't even know which one's better. Give me a second here. Okay, so the first one I'll show you is my hockey mail day. This thing smells terrible. This is the worst smelling one I've ever had. I got, I don't know, 12 to 15 game used jerseys and of Petrangelo, and this is the nastiest smelling one I've ever had. But y'all ready? I've got his Winter Classic jersey, boys. That's right. Oh God, it is the jersey he wore when the Blues beat the Hawks in the Classic. Yeah, that's my got the full tagging and everything, but I'm telling you, this thing stinks. It's terrible. Just got that in today. I'm pretty stoked about that. I couldn't make it to the game, unfortunately, so I brought a little piece of the game to me. That's how I justified it, at least. We're not telling Melissa about that one either. And then I think this next one to me, like as much, don't get me wrong, I love Petrangelo, obviously. If you've been over to my office, it's pretty clear once you're here. But this other mail day, I have a custom mat and a frame on its way, so it's gonna look a lot nicer. But anyway, for now, I'll show you what came in, but it's gonna look sick once my frame gets here. You lost the feed. For real? Does anyone still see me? Facebook might have lost me. No, I'm still here. Did I have a hiccup? Okay. Well, here's my other mail day. So I collect Petrangelo memorabilia, and then I collect for the Cardinals. It's Adam Wainwright and Dizzy Dean is my boy, and yeah, I have Dizzy Dean's contract with Goudy Gum from 1930. I want to say six. Yep, 1936. And essentially, and his real name is Jerome Dean, and so that's his signature, full signature, not Dizzy. And there's the Goudy Gum, and this is essentially paying him $5 to, and that $5, and then that's the contract is saying that that's the end of compensation for I guess using his likeness for their cards. So to me, this is like freaking amazing. His rookie card was a Goudy rookie from 1933. So 3 years later, he had a 33 Goudy, a 34 Goudy. I think those are the only two Goudys he had. I'm trying to think. Actually, he was on a 4-panel Goudy. I just don't remember what year that was from. But anyway, $5 in 1935. I don't. Let's do the. I'm sure there's some kind of calculator, right? Here, I'll just do 1935. There you go. It's like $100. Nothing crazy, I guess, but not too bad. But to me, that's friggin' awesome. And it's double sided, notarized on the back and everything with the embossment. From Florida, state of Florida. So, pretty excited for that one. Like I said, I got a frame coming. We'll check it out once I get here and get that thing displayed properly. And then payment received, Damon, for the filler. There we go. G Dog, it's Dizzy Dean's Goudy Gum contract from 1936 to use his likeness. It's his final payout of $5. So it's essentially it's saying that with his $5 payment given to Dizzy Dean in hand, paid by the Goudy Gum Company, the receipt whereof is hereby acknowledged, have remised, released, and forever discharged, and by these presents do for himself, his heirs, executors, and administrators, remise, release, and forever discharge the said Goudy Gum Company, its successors and assigns, of all and from all, and all manner of action and actions, cause and causes of actions, suits, debts, dues, sums of money, accounts, reckonings, bonds, bills, specialties, covenants, contracts, controversies, agreements, promises, variances, trespasses, damages, judgments, extents, executions, claims, and demands whatsoever in law or inquiry or in equity, which against it he or his ever had, now has, or which heirs. So it's like the contract ending their relationship. That's romantic, right? All right, guys. Full. So the big filler is full, guys. And then Damon, I got your payment. The only thing left is the 1950 filler. I'll go update that one real quick too. All right, let me go put this up. Matt. All right, so what was it, five? Five fillers left in the cheap filler is all we got left for football. All right, I'll run the everyone wins filler, and then once we knock out those final five in the cheap one, we'll be ready to roll. All right, guys, here we go. We are live. This is for football filler number 3. 10 people. Everyone gets one of the final teams. All we have left is the cheap filler, so we'll do that after this. 5 left in that, and then we're ready to roll for the break. All right, here we go. 3 times on the random, then we'll line it up. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. John Bull, the Ravens. Heath, the Panthers. Randall, the Bengals, Broncos, and Texans. Jason, the Jags. Charlie, the Rams. Roger, the Patriots. Matt, the Saints. And Damon, the Skins. 1 through 10, there they are. Done. All right, I'll add those in. Like I said, we are 5 of the cheapy filler spots away from breaking it. Let's see, John Bull was Baltimore. Heath, Carolina. Randall, Cincy. Broncos. Texans. Oh, Jason. Charlie. Roger. Matt. And Damon. All right. John, the one time I land on top. All right, that video's loading now. So, all right, so 5 left in that $19.50 filler. 5 winners. It's the final 3 in football plus a couple BOGO spots in basketball as well. Dolphins, Raiders, Bills, BOGO, BOGO. Well, no, that's then it's going to stay bad, John. You double down. Everyone knows that. Gotta show luck who's boss. All right, that video's posted. Bam. All right, 5 more in that final filler. And then we've got, like I said, we have 5 loose spots left in 3 left. We have 5 loose spots remaining in uh replay basketball. 3 left in that 1950 filler. Jason, 4 and 5. Ooh, yeah. Buying appliances is the worst for me. Man, I don't know. It's like at least like if you buy, just say a car, like you have fun, right? It's like you go buy an oven or a fridge, and you're like, cool, my stuff's still cold and I can cook. Neil, okay, Neil, when you were at that shop, like where where that shop was, Neil, it was fine. I grew up about 6 minutes from there. Um, people that live where that's like that was still within my high school, area. Anyway, where you were though there, you were no more than 5 minutes from where all the Ferguson stuff went down. Yeah. Exactly, John. Oh man. I can come over and play Barbies and stuff. I mean, where I we live, we live. There's some Heath. They're in and out. Since we're down to the last break, everyone's just kind of waiting on it to fill. Um, on the Kansas City side, where I'm at, it's like very Southern hospitality, very nice. Honestly, John, like it would feel a lot like Tennessee, kind of that vibe. And then you go over to the St. Louis side, and it's like super East Coast. Compared to the Midwest, it's very East Coast and um, not quite the Southern hospitality vibe. It's a great city, but it's polar opposites compared to kind of the people around. You know. Oh, now we're talking so sweet. Yeah, I don't do the coleslaw, but Melissa likes it. I dig some cornbread, some cheddar grits. Who doesn't like some cheesy grits? I feel like people don't eat grits because in their head they're like, "Ooh, grits." But if they actually try good grits, they're like, "Holy crap! What? How have I not been eating these? They're phenomenal." Oh, some jalapenos in it. I'm down. Yeah, I mean, good cheesy grits. I mean, are I mean, they're phenomenal. Some red eye gravy. Oh yeah, some giblet gravy. Come on, man. Love it. Love it. All right, three left in the filler. 1950 each, five winners. That fills football. And then there's five loose spots in replay. And if we get down to it, we'll just I'll do a eight, whatever that is, 850 filler. Jason, I got your payment for your two spots. And you know you've never experienced the South until you've gotten some goobers at a gas station, especially some Cajun goobers. It's like goobers isn't just a candy. Oh, some Cajun goobers. Oh, come on. At least that's my family called them goobers. I don't know if they have a real name or not, but the boiled peanuts in a crock pot at a gas station. Goober peas. I was just looking it up. They are in the 1800s. They were called goober peas. I was gonna say we called them goobers. I don't know why. All right, three fillers. Y'all tired of looking at me yet? Ooh, ooh. Oh man, America. Oh, that's amazing. 3 fillers, $19.50. Heath, definitely the Peyton Manning SP Authentic rookie. Dustin, all we have are 3 filler spots left for football. It's 1950, 10 spots, 5 winners. That's all we got left for football. And then we got some cheap I'm calling them scratcher tickets for replay basketball. Marty spot 8. Yep, 2 left in the filler. 1 left in the filler. Dustin, I got you for 1. Marty spot 8. Dustin, I got you for 2. Deep person. 1 left. Yep, $19.50. Marty, last one. All right, we're full. And if that filler's not cheap enough, I'm taking the last 5. Dustin, no worries. That gives me a second to get everything ready. Marty, I got your payment. Okay. I'm in the Tim couch. Bring it on. All right, filler set. Dustin, I got your payment, by the way. Appreciate it, brother. All right. Here we go, guys. Final filler. 5 winners live. We'll random this list 3 times. Top 5 win. There's the payouts 1 through 5. Good luck, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Line it up. Where are we at? Jason, the Finns. Heath, the Raiders. Marty, the Bills. Roger, and Draz. Replay. 1 through 5. Done. It's football break time. All right, let me get these put into the spreadsheet. Jason. Let's see. Buffalo was Marty. Finns were Jason. Raiders were Heath. All right, that is saved. And Roger and Draz going for the Kobe. What did you say? If 5 gets open? Oh, is that your number or something? Was that Draz and Roger? Yeah. Dang, Draz. Corner in the market. Did I post that video? Dress. Jason, let me think about that for a minute. And then Garrett, I got your payment. There's 9 left in that little cheapy $8.50 dealio. All right, setting up the random for the Cowboys. And then we are ready to roll. Come on. Ain't that some boiled egg broken up? Oh my goodness. All right. Here's we go. All right, guys, here we go. Football Mixer Group Break number 2051. Cowboys are blank. One of you guys are going to get the Cowboys after 3 randoms. Whoever's on top, we'll get them in the break. All righty. Here we go. 3 times. Good luck, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. Carter. 3 times. Boom. All right, let me update the list. Carly's like, oh, sweet baby Jesus. What number was it? All right. Oh, we're definitely doing that last. I guess we'll do like we did the other night. We'll go that order. Why not? Alrighty. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. I'm the... Oh, John. Oh, crap. John, you need to make it to Chicago. We need to hang out. This dude. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, here we go. Hey John, you got Jihad Ward. Oh, never mind. That's Heath for the Raiders. I thought you had the Raiders. You had said about the Raiders. Never mind. Oh man. Oh, for real. But as I mentioned earlier, David Johnson for the Cardinals insert. I'll be getting. I'll probably get like 5, 6 hotel rooms for Chicago guys whenever I book, because I usually get a ridiculous price, and then I'll just make a post in the clubhouse. First person to claim them and pay me, the rooms are theirs. Simple as that. But for real, if you can make it, you need to be there. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, the 199 Peyton Manning for the Colts. Oh crap. All right. Hey, okay. This one is John. Hey John, here you go. Numbered 17 to 199, Keenan Reynolds, playoff ticket. Hard signed for Baltimore. The Navy Man. Manning for the Saints. It's the Navy Man. He actually, for not being like a very good, NFL football player, he's not playing in the NFL. He's got a pretty good following just because of his Navy background. Nice jerseys. Cots in my garage. Ooh, that's dirty. We haven't seen a lot of him. Derrick Henry. That's a sick card. The design. This is like the second or third one from this case. Draft class auto of Derrick Henry for the Titans. He's got a beautiful autograph. Oh, Browns on the insert. Cardale Jones for the Bills is the digital. And a Miles Jack insert for the Jaguars. Eli for the Giants, MVP contenders. Treadwell for the Vikings, Rookie of the Year contenders. Charlie, you got the market cornered on those Treadwell inserts yet? Carolina touchdown tandems of Newton and Benjamin. Randall, this is the one that you've got your teams in. Malik Collins for the boys, Carter. Malik Collins. Favre for Green Bay. Corey Coleman for the Browns. I haven't seen this name. Dan Vitale, numbered to 99, championship ticket for the Buccaneers. I don't know if man, Vitale. I don't remember seeing even his base one. Here's another one. Justin Burris for the Jets. Rich. Left or right? We'll find out later. Browns and Skins. All right, limited. And Alan, let me know if you want that Derrick Henry slab. First inspection looked pretty darn good. Alrighty, here we go. Jonathan Williams for the Bills to 299. 3-color rookie patch auto. Marty. J. Will. Final filler team. Jim Plunkett. Ooh, that's sick. 2 of 5 for the Raiders. Heath. Plunkett numbered to 5. That is nice as well. Almost dropped it right off the table. We had a Derrick Henry autograph for Tennessee. Jets. You hit for the Jets. Justin Burris rookie ticket autograph for the Jets. And there's a silver. I was like, there should be a parallel. To 99, DeAndre Hopkins for Houston. And 2 of 25 jumbo patch, Connor Cook for Oakland. Dan Syke. All I see are John Bull's angry faces. And crying face. And angry face. Alrighty, next up for the Patriots. Malcolm Mitchell, Roger. Nice one. For New England. AJ Green. Nice. Number to 99, Roger Staubach. Carter. Next, for the Houston Texans, another nice one. Tyler Irvin to 199. Randall. Horizontal rookie ticket auto, hard sign on that one. How about another Raider? Shalik Calhoun to 99. Playoff ticket for Oakland. Heath. Yeah, Rich, you hit a Burris rookie ticket autograph for the Jets. Brett Favre legendary for Green Bay. Ezekiel Elliott for the Cowboys. Insert. Nate Sudfeld for the Redskins. Damon. Rookie ticket auto. Rams and Patriots on the round numbers insert. Base all the way. We got our base packs out of the way here. Base. Dang. Yeah, another one. Robbie Anderson for the Jets. Rookie ticket autograph. Rich. So, a Jet auto in both boxes of contenders. Round numbers dual autograph. I believe these are numbered to 25, I think. DeAndre Washington and Wendell Smallwood. Oakland and Philly. Heath and Marty on the random. Oakland and Philly. Round numbers dual auto. Alan, what have we hit 2? I think we've hit 2 so far. Not tonight, just in general. Connor Cook and Dak Prescott. Terrible. Carson Wentz for Philly is the digital redemption. Nice. 49ers, we got DeForest Buckner. Dan, oh my gosh. You guys are crushing it tonight. Oh, Von Miller for the Broncos. Tajay Sharp for the Titans. Cowboys insert of Romo and Dez. And but yeah, no championship ticket in this case yet either. I don't know what the question, but Archie Manning, legendary for the Saints. All right, limit it. Oh crap! Oh man. Oh, mercy. All right, Cody Core for the Bengals, number to 35. Randall, rookie auto for Cincy. Michael Thomas for the Saints to 99. Matt. And this should be our RPA. Hey, Rich, you've had 2 already. 2 rookie ticket autos from contenders. That's weird. I'll go through. Did we not get a parallel? I don't think so. Cody Kessler, numbered to 49 for Cleveland. John Bold, silver spotlight rookie patch autograph. Let me make sure I didn't miss a parallel. I didn't see one, though. I did. Number to 99, Jameis Winston for the Bucks. Allen. All right. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. All right. Well, that is a really good one to have on top. Uh-oh. I think we have who's going to be the offensive rookie of the year. Oh, man. That's awesome. So we've got Ezekiel Elliott is our top card. So Carter If Zeke ends up being elected, oh, and we have a pristine 10. Crap. If Zeke ends up being elected the offensive rookie of the year, which I think most people are picking him, it seems. This card will be redeemable for a piece of autographed memorabilia from Leaf. It doesn't say that it's of Zeke. It just says it will be a piece of autograph. It says photos, mini helmets, jerseys, full-size helmets, and more of a random star or Hall of Fame player. So, regardless, that is a complete bonus for this product. So, Carter, there's a good chance that is going to be something sick for you. Cowboys. That's nasty. Uh-oh. Hey, Charlie. Pristine 10. And, man, it is only 9.5 away, or it's only a half on surface away from being a black label. Eric Dickerson autograph, 9/25 for the Rams. That thing is nasty. Pristine 10 Dickerson for the Rams. That's nasty. Next, for the Cardinals. Nice. We're going to open this up because we have to see the card. Jason, 77/99 from National Treasures. David Johnson, rookie patch auto book. Nice hit for the Cardinals. And I said this team over and over. I was like, how is this team still here? Leaf loves putting his stuff in. How are they still here? Leaf loves putting his stuff in. Dan Marino, 6/25 from 2015 certified fabric of the game jersey auto BGS 9 mint for the Dolphins with a 10 autograph. Danny boy. And last but not least, this is kind of funny, Alan. Dak Prescott rookie patch auto from Phoenix. That is numbered 48/99. Two-color rookie patch auto for the Dallas Cowboys. Carter. That is coming your way. All right, so I need to do a left-right random. And I need to do a random for Oakland and Philly. All right, left-right, Oakland, Philly. And really, there wasn't a monster in that box of greatest hits either, so at least our last box should be pretty fun. We didn't hit like the Peyton Manning, and then all of a sudden we're like, well, Oakland, Philly. All right, here we go. 3 times to determine left and right on those duels. 1, 2, 3. Goes to the left. And the dual autograph, Oakland and Philly. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Goes to Oakland. 3 times. Oaktown. Guys, there you have it. All right, let me see if there's anything left in that little $8.50 filler. Oh, that was Oakland. And was it left? Left. Oh my gosh. Oh man, oh man. All right. $8.50 filler. It's for the final five in replay. Garrett, I got you your spot for spot 9 in that. It's everyone's last scratcher for the night. Yeah, $8.50, 10 spots, 5 winners. Each winner gets 2 random teams for the replay basketball. 9 left, and that's all that's left. That fills that break completely. David, 3 in that. So 5 left. G Dog, I got you for number 2. Anything but 2 and 9, David. Anything but 2 and 9. Three, 5, 7. Oh man, I love me some shrimp. You got your shrimp. All right, 5 left in that filler. He's gonna do the final box. Man, my foot keeps getting caught on this cord. Final box of greatest hits. That cord is me. All right, here we go, Heath. Personal greatest hits football. Let's crush it. All right, I'll do it the exciting way. Well, I think it's the exciting way. We'll cover it back up once we get them out. All right. First up, your offensive rookie of the year that will not be Tajay Sharp. Next, 9-5 Gem Mint, Troy Aikman, Legend of Sport, National Pride Auto, out of 32. I can't see if there's any numbering. I think this is one of them where they just state the print run on it, because it does say out of 32. I'm not seeing the numbering. No. Troy Aikman, National Pride, 9-5. Next, oh, this is sick. Aaron Rodgers, 05 Absolute Memorabilia Rookie, 9-5 Gem Mint. Number to 999, but that's a sick card. And numbering on the back of that to 999. Next, ooh, buddy, another nice one. Jameis Winston and Marcus Mariota, Pen Pals dual auto. I believe that was in National Treasures. Winston Mariota dual hard sign auto Pen Pals. That's beautiful. And, ooh, 1 of 15 from 2015 National Treasures. Andrew Luck. Personalized Treasures autograph. 1 of 15. I'd break that all day though, because it's National Treasures. It says like corners got an 8. And I mean, it's just because there's no damage to the corners. It's just under a microscope, NT just doesn't always grade well. With a 10 on the auto. That is filthy. Heath, there you have it, brother. Dang, that was a box. Rodgers, Luck, Winston, Mariota, Aikman. I think there was a theme here. I'm pretty sure there was a theme. Dang. Oh, buddy. That was sick. That was sick. John wins. What's up, buddy? Going to bed? Love you, buddy. They said good night, Kip. All right, where are we at now? 5 left in that little $8.50 filler. 5 left. That's it. Wait, Dave, you sent me too much. You sent me 35. Yeah, Dave, you sent me too much money. You sent me enough for like 4, just over 4 spots. Yeah, you sent 10 over. That's what it was. It's supposed to be 25.50. You sent 35.50. Spot 8. Okay. And I think I owe you like $1.50. All right, 4 left in that filler. John, last cup is, let me pull it open here. Update that spreadsheet too. So. John, 685. I think everyone's at 700 on it, but I do 685 on it. Four left. $8. Yeah, it went up ridiculous, man. And what's crazy is like I don't even know how people are pricing it because like I can't even reorder it. You know, a lot of times your pricing is based off of your reorder. It's not even they're not even letting it go right now. People still have it, but well, honestly, personally, John doesn't care, but personally, I'm like, no way, open that. Like, you can open a box of NT baseball plus a box of trilogy hockey or whatever, both, and you're gonna get way more than you're ever gonna get from Cub. But that's just my opinion. Cup's fun. It's definitely made for breaking. I feel bad for people who walked in, and especially on loose boxes. Cases, I can understand even a little more just because you're getting a case hit or two, but woo, single 10 purchases. Yeah, Charlie. Water damage and termites. Two left in the filler. I said earlier. I mean, the basketball. You know, it's an odds play all the way. That's all it is. McDavid nameplate. 1 in 10 are left in the filler. Bookends. 1 in 10. I will say Allen got bit tonight. He almost always takes. I mean, he always takes the Texas Rangers, and he didn't take the Rangers in baseball. And then what do you know? When Nolan Ryan comes right out of it. John, it's $17 for two teams. It's essentially you're just going for the jackpot. Like it's a buyback product. They made I did the math on it. They made like 300 cases max on it. Um Couple chase cards, Steph Curry NT rookie patch auto, Blake Griffin NT RPA. I'm trying to think of what some of the others. So obviously with those kinds of cards in a product with only 300 cases, there's going to be some junk. But so that's why we're doing it the way we are. A lot of people tried to do this break in the beginning. They were doing like I forget how much it was. I want to say like $80 random team case. And holy crap, you just lose it. I mean, all of it. And so that's I've been doing these $17 ones because it's a fun. It's just like it's literally like walking in the gas station and buying a soda and going, give me a scratcher. What the heck, kind of purchase as opposed to I'm gonna get my Eagles and see what I can get. So it's one box, two teams, $17. Jason, we've got two filler spots left. Two filler spots left. But yeah, I'll run these until we don't have any anymore. I feel like it's by far the best way to do this stuff. If we end up hitting one of those chase cards, someone's going to be ecstatic and nobody's going, we do at max 2 boxes a week to where no one can get over their head trying to chase something. Full. Yeah, well, I'll say tonight we only did generally three breaks. Replay is just I put replay up and we can so people get cheap shot and it's good. I can put it into fillers and create more winners and it doesn't cost hardly anything more. Um, yeah, $17, Jason. Um, so tomorrow, technically, I can do one tonight at midnight, but I won't do that. We'll tomorrow. I'll have a ridiculous break. There is a product coming out tomorrow from Super Break that I have it's actually already here. It's downstairs, but I'm going to pair a case of it with a case of Supercharged and do a guaranteed hit break. The price point is going to blow you guys away. Cuz this stuff is 275 for a guaranteed hit even though you typically get two hits because there's usually like 8 or 9 things and I only give 5 spots for it. But just wait until you see the price point I have on the double case guaranteed hit break. It's going to be phenomenal. I saw the pricing on this new stuff and I was like, send some over. I mean, it's not even, um, yeah. Anyway, I blew. Good thing I lost it all on a freaking Kessler. And Tony, I got your payment. Yeah, Jason. But they kind of pissed me off with it because they wanted us to hold the product. It made zero sense the way they're doing it. And Jason, did you read the details on that product? It's like it's it's box for box, but the product they're making for it, there's one autograph every 3 boxes. So essentially, they're adding 1/3 of an autograph per box. Wait for it, guys. It's gonna be awesome. Like yeah. I was just like, you might as well have just refunded us money instead of like spending money to produce a product because what's being added is like not it's hardly anything. I mean, that's when I was like, okay, I'm not gonna wait for that to come out for no, there no point. So anyway. Oh, new Super Break stuff. Do you want to know? I'll tell you. It's cool. I think it's the first time they've ever done it. I'm looking up the name real quick. I can't even remember what the actual name of it is. Um, it's called Super something. Uh, it's called Super Fight. No, it's not football. That's so it's Super Fight. It's like UFC signed gloves, trunks, boxing signed gloves, trunks, framed pieces. Yeah, anything fighting. It's pretty crazy. And the price, like I said, the price point, you guys are going to be like, what? I'm guaranteed something? And that's why if I compare it with Supercharged, now I can take a Supercharged product that's 275 a spot for a guaranteed hit, pair it with Super Fight, and I haven't done the math on what that price was. Here, I'll do it for you guys if you want. Let me see. I forget what the how many total hits are guaranteed in Super Fight, but it's insane. Um, where'd it go here? All mail. There we go. Super. Yep. All the big UFC is in there. I can't tell some of the signatures by just looking at the sales sheet, but I'm gonna pull up the list he sent me. I think he sent an update. Hold on. Let me look this up here. Just let me do some math real quick here. I'm trying to think. Because combining them makes the math difficult. Um, okay. Yeah. So we could do both cases together. So supercharge is 275. We can do both cases together. $192 guaranteed hit, and almost everyone's going to get 2 hits, if not everybody. And honestly, there's a chance because I can only sell 4 spots for super fight, but some cases have 10 items in them. And so if we get, just think, if it's a 9 spot break and we get a 10 item super fight case and we get a 9 item supercharged, that's 19 for 9, one person getting 3. So it's going to come in at under $100 per guaranteed hit. I just can't sell it, but I can't sell 18 spots just because what if all of a sudden we get a 4 hit super fight and a 5 hit supercharged crap? We only have 9 items. You know what I mean? So I can't do that. But when it breaks down, the average is going to end up being about $100 per guaranteed hit from supercharged and super fight together, which is crazy. Nuts. And I'm about to do the filler, by the way. So it's like, go buy mid to mid high end box for $200. Well, that's like Pantheon, kind of price point, or 2 items from a couple of cases of supercharge, or couple cases of super break. I mean, no brainer. I need to make shirts that just say no brainer. All right, guys, here we go. Replay filler. 5 winners, 10 spots. Boom. Here we go. 3 times on the random. 1, 2, 3. Jason, Tony, David, David, Tony. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. Ooh. Yeah, Emnon, we're just finishing up replay. We've been talking. I've been talking about what's to come this week. All right, that was Jason Taylor. I got the. Oh man, I got the John Bullock. No. And by the way, all kinds of Ali in Super Fight. I think it's been long enough that I think I can say that without being a tool. Eh? What do you, Dan? What do you mean? Contenders autos that are reward points only. Do they have some in their store that's the only way to get them? If so, I did not know that. All right, guys, here we go. Replay, having some fun here. 3 times on the names, 3 times on the teams. Good luck, guys. 1, 2, 3. And 3 times on the teams. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Roger the Hawks, Bucky the Spurs, D Medora, you've got the Thunder, T Taylor the Raptors and Warriors, Bucky the T Wolves, Chuck you got the Nuggets, David you got the Grizzlies, Draz the Bucks, Allen the Blazers, Travis the Bulls, Neil the Suns, Draz the Pistons, Jason the Magic, T Taylor the Pelicans, Neil the Celtics, Chuck you got the Mavs, Allen the Heat, Travis the Hornets, T Taylor you got the Cavs, David the Rockets, Draz the Kings, Roger the Sixers, Bucky the Wiz, David the Nets, Tony, you got the Knicks, Jason the Lakers, Draz the Jazz, Bucky the Pacers, and Tony the Clippers. Let's do this. Posting these up right now. Bam. So I guess, yeah, that might be what's going on with them. All right. Here we go. Good luck, guys. We'll open the little pack in the middle first. We've actually had some really nice low-numbered rooks out of the middle. There we go. Here we go. For the Knicks, rookie to 49, Jerian Grant. For the Knicks, Tony. Tony gets the rookie to 49. Next. For the Bulls, that is a rookie, actually. James Johnson from 09-10 Classic, 62 of 99. Rookie buyback auto for the Chicago Bulls. Travis. '09-10 Classics. And, nice, 72 of 99 from Signatures, Panini Signatures. Isaiah Thomas for the Sacramento Kings. Draz. 72 of 99 Isaiah Thomas auto for the Sacramento Kings. There you have it. Boom. Pretty solid for not hitting a whale or anything. And that's what I'm guessing, Draz, is that means they're probably going to have them on their point system. It's kind of a smart thing. Keeps the keeps the market value of points up if you have stuff that you can put in the store that's actually, you know, highly sought after. Just my opinion. All right. Anybody else? Like I said, the rest of the week will be a little different because tomorrow we'll have that break I was telling you about, the double, and then Friday today I 2-day SP game use for Friday, so it'll just be a little bit different for the rest of the week. It won't be like 3 or 4 sport nights just because we'll have some new stuff. So should be a fun. Tomorrow's gonna be. I'm stoked for tomorrow. You guys are gonna be floored at the value of putting those 2 cases together. It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be crazy. All right. Well, guys, if no one else wants anything, I will hop off. I'll upload all these videos from tonight, and then sometime tonight I'll post up that first super, so you guys can see what that break is going to look like when I post it. Okay? Appreciate you guys. YouTube videos are going up, and we'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow for some fun. Later, guys.